Hey guys, in this video we are going to learn what is Google Local SEO. So what is local SEO? So you can say this as a Google map. When you want to go somewhere, you just take your phone and type in the search bar any salon near me or any cake shop near me. So that's the moment when you get a listing of one or two or three, four listings you get in the first page. So you can say that is known as local SEO. So basically, any business that has a physical location or serves any geographical area, they can have a benefit of this local SEO. They have an opportunity where they can just display or write or let the people be aware about their business in this. That is known as local SEO or Google local SEO. So what are the checklists for local SEO? So the first one is Google My Business. You can say this has an account, like how we create Facebook account or Instagram account, so that we can promote ourselves, that we can just connect to our friends. Exactly like that. Google My Business is something which has been facilitated by Google. So you have to make sure that you are having an account in that. We will be learning about it in deep in further slides. The second one is internal linking. Make sure that you're linking your website pages so that you can distribute the page authority and you can also have a proper navigation site. The third one is location pages. So basically, for example, let's take an example of Prashant Corner. You know that they have a lot of branches. So in such cases, this means that your branch is having more than one location. So you have to make sure that you are creating a different page for each location and you are adding a proper map and also the review also you're giving for the each pages so that you can have accordingly a good review and a good trafficking for every branches. Next is NAP consistency. It's nothing but name, address, and phone number. So you have to make sure that you are providing the same and exact information for every branches or for every pages you can say. Social media. So you have to make sure that you are having your own created social media account and then you can also link your website and accordingly you can even promote this particular thing or your business. Inbound linking, it means nothing. The relevant website exact same to what you are having a niche or a business into. You have to make sure that you are asking them to link it so that you can have a proper authority also, which will help you to have a proper trafficking and increasing. It's nothing but you can say a link building thing that we have already learned in SEO. So basically, you can see there are types of business in Google SEO. It means that there are two types of business that actually utilizes this local SEO. So the first one is location based. This is that type of a business where actually they are inviting the customer to visit their physical location. Like for example, you dentist, gym, or any hair salons or any supermarkets near you. So when you go and type in the search bar any market near me, you will just get those locations. So basically, this is one type of location where they are expecting the customer to visit their physical shop. The second one is service based. These are that type of business which actually doesn't has any physical or a location based shop, or you can say they just provide services like any electrician near you or any pest control person near you. They just provide you service. You just have to contact them, and then accordingly you can just book an appointment, and they will visit at your place and do your needfuls. So that was about different types of businesses. Now we are going to learn that what are the different types of searching. So earlier, the Google used to show in location based searching those places that are actually near to your location. Like, for example, if you're going to visit some particular dentist, okay, and you're going and typing over there, exactly being at that place that you are looking for this particular dentist. So you will be seeing that particular location in the phone, and also you'll be getting any closest one or two any dentist shop or sorry any dentist clinic nearby you. So that type of searching is known as location based searching. But the second one, that is merit based searching, is completely opposite to that. It focuses on the best business and the best quality services giving a business to be displayed in front of you. For example, if you're typing again the best dentist or the any dentist clinic nearby you, you will be getting the best dentist that is actually having a good trafficking or a great review or some well visited place by any customer. By this, you will not only be getting the actually dentist clinic, but also the best dentist clinic for you. This has this has actually not only made you to have a best quality service, but also created a great opportunities for who can actually follow any guideline so that they can be recognized by the Google and can be named as the best business. So, like we were talking in the previous slide, that how to be the best business. There are four factors, or you can say four markers, based on which the Google local search or the SEO will be considering you as the best business. So, the first marker or the first factor you can say is the relevance to the searcher. Google always makes sure that whatever their user is typing or the user is actually looking for the particular product or the services, it makes sure that it displays the particular product and the services. So you can say a relevant one. So you have to make sure that you're using such kind of keyword phrases in your website in detailed manner rather than just writing what are the common products or the services that you offer so that your page can be something for found by the Google crawler and you have a high chances to be displayed on the first page itself. The second one is trust score. So every business has a trust score displayed on the Google Maps. And this trust score is actually defined by the quality of Google reviews and Google ratings and how actually you are active and you're responding to the particular reviews. This all things actually defines your trust score. So you have to make sure that you are having at least minimum 50 plus reviews on an average star rating of 4.5 or maybe more. And yes, always make sure that you're responding to your reviews. That will show that how much active you are. Romanians, it is nothing but it just shows that how active you are and how well you are publishing new contents in your website and how much you are tracking and you're working onto it. The next one is location. As we have learned in the previous slide that Google actually doesn't focus more on the locations but into the best merit based searching, that is the best business is something which actually Google focuses on to display to the user, but still location is a matter. Let's take an example. You are looking for the best bakery shop near you. It is definitely going to show the best bakery shop in your locality or to your location, not somewhere which is like out of country. Like for example, you're from Maharashtra and you're looking for the best bakery. So it will show you the best bakery in Maharashtra, not somewhere out of India like US or something. So yes, location do plays role here too. So now we are going to learn how to boost trafficking. So the first one is Google My Business. As I have already explained you guys that Google My Business is actually a service provided by the Google where you have to make a particular profile for the business that you want to actually display on online. It can be the physical one, location based one or the search based one. So you have to make sure that your Google My Business profile is set properly and is also optimized accordingly. You can see in the screen exactly this is how it looks. So how to create the account in here and what are the factors that you have to make sure that you are filling it. So the first one is you have to sign in to the Google My Business. As I told you, you have to create your account. Then you have to click into the info tab. You have to fill all the information that will be actually seen by the public, like your phone number, your address, and yes, you have to make sure that is this business phone number and address. You are not putting any of your personal phone numbers or any addresses or any information in here. The third one is check primary categories and additional categories are filled out. It is nothing but you have to make sure that you are actually defining your business into a proper way, in an organized way by making different categories where you will be putting all the products and the services that you are actually providing. And yes, you have to make sure that you are adding it in detail. The next one is business location. So this is not something mandatory. You have to fill only this if you have any physical store or any shop, and you have to make sure that you are adding your addresses in detail so that whenever people are looking for some product or any services related to your website, they can actually reach you out without any trouble. And the next one is fill out services area. So this is not mandatory, you can say. This is are only for those businesses that provide services like electricians or any pest controls, and also you have to make sure that you are actually mentioning it very clearly that from which location to which location you are available and you're providing your services. The next one is check that the opening hours, special hours, phone numbers, and websites are correct. So it is very necessary that you're letting the people to know that when it is the right time to connect to you. Mentioning the opening hours actually makes it very clear for the user that when are you available and when they can actually reach you out. And the special hours and phone number and website, these are very important so that before reaching you out, they can just go through your website and actually know that what are the perfect products and all they can actually get from you. And yes, definitely phone number is very important so that they can sometimes check your availability also or they can inquire any of your product. The next one is add any products or services you offer. So here I can explain you with a beautiful example. For example, I'm typing that any one of the best salon near me, and I'm getting any particular salon. So when I will be going through it, I can see a different section where it will be like what are the products they provide us or what are the services they provide us. So you have to make sure that you are filling those all things properly and in detail so that the user like us, it will be very much easy for us to figure out that what we are looking for is something that you are offering so that they can offer you without any doubt. The next one is update your business description. This is very, very important. You have to make sure that you are actually giving a proper description about your business. And yes, you have to make sure it is short and it is very conveying. It should be like somewhere around few characters, but yes, you have to make sure that it is covering all that things like your products or your services that you're offering. And yes, also the services that you serve. The next one is reply to your review. So this is very important. You might have gone or you might have gone across few websites where there are a lot of reviews. You might have also seen that people are responding. The owner or the creator of that particular website is also responding. This is actually very much important because you are communicating with the people, which is very important, which shows that you are actually engaged, you are very much recent, you are active with this business still, and you are actually giving a proper indication to the people who are actually new at your website that how much the customers are happy with your services, which is very important because I myself whenever I visit to a particular website or to a particular place where I want to go and I'm very new, I make sure that I'm going through reviews, at least get to know what people's opinions are towards your product or towards your services. So make sure that you are handling both the positive and negative reviews and you're accordingly responding them. And yes, make sure that you let them know that their efforts were completely noticed by you, which will relate to a beautiful bond between a customer and you so that they can visit you often. The next one is add photos under each tab. It is very much necessary to show people visually that what are the actually place that you're providing your services into. It's very simple. If I'm actually want to go to a best salon, I'll make sure that I'm seeing how good the salon is. What are the facilities they are having? Are they having a proper place to cut hair, a proper things so that I can do my spa and everything. So these are things are very much important. So you can only make them visualize by adding particular photos and all, so that they can have a proper visualization that what are the products or what are the services they are going to get, which will make you or make you a very easy thing so that they can offer you without any doubt. So the second point to boost the trafficking is business description. So this is very much important that you have to write or you have to describe what is your business is about in a very good particular manner. Most of the company, what they do is they just go and copy paste from their website the about us page and they just highlight it as and they put their company history and all, which is actually not something which works better. You have to make sure that in the business description it is unique and it is very much conveying with less words. Like you can just add your business name, where are you located, where your services are, where your products and services you offer. So this is very much important, and this is what actually customer look for when they look into the business description. So you have to make sure that you're using the proper keyword, which will actually help you for the trafficking thing. And yes, you have to make it very sweet and simple, but yes, definitely very much conveying. The third one is website. You have to make sure that you're linking your website with the Google My Business, and yes, also you have to make sure that you are adding proper keyword phrases You have to make sure that you're looking after the proper title tag for your website and you're having a proper meta description and all for better and a higher ranking. This is very important, and I think I've actually taught you about this website and its content in the previous video. So if you're new for this video, you can just go back and see what are the perfect content for your website so that you can have a proper and a good trafficking. The fourth point is review. So I've explained this earlier as well, but yes, then you have to make sure that you are having a good quality of reviews and a better ratings. You have to make sure that it is at least 4.5 and you are having 50 plus reviews. And yes, always remember that you are responding to all your reviews. And yes, if you're having a business, definitely there is going to be a positive review and a negative one also. But it totally depends on you how humble and in a proper manner you are replying to them. It is very much important to show people that you're very much engaged and trying to have a really good bond with your customer, which will lead to more trafficking and more attractiveness of customer towards your place. So make sure that you're having a good reviews and that you can achieve at least 1 to 2 new reviews per week. And you are encouraging all the customers, whoever is visiting to your place, so that they can write their feedback and their review along with the ratings. The next point is multiple servers. Multiple server is one of the best way of actually doubling your Google Map trafficking. It's nothing but the more your business is available into different suburbs or a different location, it leads to more appearance in front of the customer or the user. So the more people are visiting to your particular website or to your particular local SEO, the more trafficking you're getting into in there. And the best thing is that Google is no longer looking onto location based searching. It is more into the merit based searching. So if you're having really good trafficking, it means that your business is the best business based according to the merit based searching. And this will actually create an opportunity for you to rank on the first page itself. So guys, that's all for this video, that is the local SEO. If you guys have any doubt, please feel free to comment below in the comment box. It will be grateful to help you guys. So thank you. I will see you in next video. Bye.